and welcome to your short practice of Brahmari Pranayama. So this is a unique pranayama that is all about creating sound on the exhale. So you'll see what I mean as we go through. But to begin with any kind of pranayama, we want to set ourselves up in the best way possible. So with most pranayamas, you're going to want to be seated, so as we are. So you can either be seated close to the ground, so maybe elevating the hips a little bit on a block or a cushion or a meditation cushion, so that the knees can drop down. You can also be seated on a chair as well, so sit bones comfortably on the chair, knees are probably at a right angle, feet are planted to the ground, and you're close to the back of the chair but not leaning into it. And so set yourself up in whatever way you choose here. So an upright seated position. So your sit bones are your foundation. And then your legs are comfortable, so loosely crossed with the knees dropping down. So you've got a comfortable supported position here, or on a chair. And then you want to be creating a little bit of length up the spine. So just keeping some length up the spine that travels all the way up the spine, up the back of the neck and out of the crown of the head. So everything is stacked on top of one another and you're feeling a little bit of length. So this is sustainable. So you're not really straining or reaching upwards so that you can't keep it there throughout. A comfortable lengthening. And so the difference with Brahmari Pranayama than others, for example, is that you inhale through the nose as you would normally with most pranayamas, and you would also exhale through the nose, as is common with many pranayamas. But as you do, there's a sound with the mouth closed that sounds like an sound. So you would inhale and exhale with the mouth closed, until the breath tails off, and so does the sound. So the sound here that we're trying to make is not forced. You're letting the sound fall outwards. So this vibrational sound is your unique sound. So don't worry about how loud or quiet it is, but let it come naturally. It's more about how it feels. So let's get into it. So as you're here, we're going to start to become aware of your sit bones. Stable, still. And then be comfortable in the legs as they are, so either loosely crossed if you're close to the ground or feet are planted in a chair. Gentle lengthening that runs up the spine. Starting to now send your awareness within, sending the gaze to either soften downwards or eyes to close. Let your awareness turn within and land within the physical body. Noticing any sensation that's present here, any movement that's naturally occurring. Just noticing these things one by one and letting them go. And then turning that awareness of physical body even further inwards now to land with your breath. with your breath exactly as it is now without any intentional change. Just noticing the breath as it finds something consistent, familiar. As you allow the breath to find itself, maybe it finds more length, more depth. And as the breath finds a consistent pace, something familiar, something smooth and comfortable, if there's any physical space that you feel the breath moving the most, focus the attention there just for a moment. And wherever that might be now, let your next exhale slowly release and loosen up into that space. Then letting your inhale become a little bit more fuller, taking up more space. Exhale continues to soften and release and open up. Inhale continues to take up space and feel fuller. Just 2 more like this in your own time. Steady breath, and then we'll start to introduce that sound on the next few exhales, just to get used to it. And then go into a steady and full round. Exhale completely, letting all the breath go. Next inhale, full and complete. And next exhale, start to bring that sound through with mouth closed. Let the breath tail off, and so does the sound. Inhale fully again, comfortably. Exhale through nose, mouth closed with sound. One more like this to get used to it. Inhale fully and completely. And exhale with sound. And let go. That's how we want to come into this practice. As the mouth is closed, the teeth are relaxed, tongue is relaxed. Just the lips are closed. We'll come into a full, complete round of this. Let your breath be easeful and comfortable at all times, not forcing it in any particular way. Exhale completely. Inhale fully. And exhale with sound. Take a breath in when you feel ready. And exhale with sound. Inhale fully. And exhale with sound. Letting that sound not be forced out, but to fall out. Inhale fully. And breath out with sound. Inhale fully. Exhale with sound. Less about how loud you are or how quiet you are, more about how it feels. Inhale. And breath out with sound. Relax the eyes, the mouth, the tongue. Inhale. And breath out with sound. Inhale fully. And breath out with sound. Again, inhale. And exhale. Continuing on in your own pace and time. Inhale. And breath out with sound. Inhale. And breath out with sound. One more like this. Inhale completely. And exhale with sound. Let the breath come and go as it pleases now, without any sound. Notice how it comes back. Is there any sensation that accompanies the breath as it finds a familiar, consistent pace? Find steadiness and fullness in the breath here as well. Allowing the breath to come back to consistency. And as you're here with a steady, consistent pace of your breath, stillness in the body, bring ourselves back into our space, bringing your breath and awareness of body back together. And bringing both back into your immediate space. Introducing movement maybe through hands and feet, arms and legs, back, shoulders and neck. Making those small movements a little bigger each time. And as you bring that movement and breath back into your space, if the eyes are still closed, tilt the head downwards slightly. Blink open the eyes as you feel ready to. And bring the gaze up to take in colour, shape and light. Bring yourself back into your immediate space. And back here again. So I hope the practice was supportive for you, and I'll see you again soon.